You want to just move on to event results?
Let's talk about events.
All right, let's do this here. Just ding. There we go. Nice. All right, remember to change the topics. All right, so let's talk about results. Which one do you want to go for first? I've got Toushinsai, I've got ELEAGUE, Dreamhack, Red Bull Proof of Grounds.
Up to you.
All right, let's talk about. Let's save ELEAGUE for last because then we can transition right into the preview for next week. So let's talk about Dreamhack first. So Dreamhack Denver just took place this weekend. Lots of games there.
Yes.
Tekken 7, for example, which 7th place was XL Spiro Jin with Eddie and Paul, as well as ITS Jackie Tran with Jackson and Jackie Tran. That is a name I have not heard in a while. Wow. Okay, 5th place was ITS jchensor with Akuma and Xiaoyu. 5th place is NG Obscura with Elisa. 4th place Anakin with Jack 7. 3rd place Circa Joey Fury with Jack 7 Gigas. 2nd place PG Speed Kicks with Huarong. And 1st place Jimmy J. Tran with Brian.
Yeah. Did you watch it at all?
I did not get a chance. Yeah, I did not get a chance. I did see that Poke Chop went all the way out there, and he ended up getting 9th place. So I think he just fell outside of the Tekken World Tour. I think if he got in the top 8, he might have qualified. But
man, that would have been sick.
I know. Like I feel like that's missing a lot.
That is a big bummer. For sure. Well, I watched some of it, and dude, Joey Fury's Gigas was sick.
That's crazy. Gigas. Because, like, that character is, like, supposedly, like, super terrible.
Well, like, kind of limited. I'm no Tekken expert. From what I've heard is that he's kind of limited. But, like, straightforward, not terrible, but just, like, too straightforward a lot of the time. But, yeah, he did some sick work. He had some good punishes with it. He mixed up well. It was really cool to watch. He kept a good range.
Nice. Because, yeah, I mean, that's what he's supposed to be, is about his reach, right? He's a range character, so...
Yeah. It was very cool to watch for me.
Nice.
So. That was it.
Jimmy J. Tran, a.k.a. Emphy, a.k.a. Mr. Naps, a.k.a. Shang Tsung.
Not anymore.
Yeah, now he's just Jimmy J. Tran, but he is continuing a pretty dominant streak here, so good job to him.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, you can see in 9th place, NYC Fab, Wei Gamble, Princess Ling was in there. 13th place, Rixta was in there. So a lot of good players showed up here.
Yeah, and like you said, Poke Chop was 9th.
In Melee, 7th place, Zane with Marth, and 7th place, Mewtwo King, Echo Fox's Mewtwo King with Marth and Ganondorf. 5th place, CLG SFAT with Fox, as well as Liquid Chudat with Ice Climbers and Fox. Oh, come on.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, 4th was Tempo S2J with Captain Falcon. 3rd place, Tempo Axe with Pikachu, Young Link, and Falco.
Yeah.
2nd place, C9 Mango with Fox and Mario. And
Sick.
1st place, Liquid Hungry Box again with Jigglypuff. So
my man.
I wonder if there's more salt in that department
I hope
from
so.
the Melee fans. So
yeah.
But yeah, Liquid Hungry Box continuing to do well. He just won the Big House, didn't he? Or
it was Big House, I think. Yeah, it was a big major recently.
Okay.
Pretty sure it was Big House.
And Super Smash Bros. 4, 7th place Cosmos with Korin, FX Karna? Yeah, Karna with Sheik and Cloud. 5th place Abadongo with Mewtwo and Bayonetta, as well as Esam with Pikachu. Sad there's no one who uses Pac-Man anymore. 4th place Javi with Sheik and Cloud. 3rd place MSF Larry Lure with Fox and Marth. 2nd place MVG Salem with Bayonetta. And 1st place TSM Zero with Diddy Kong.
Yep.
We haven't actually had a chance to talk about that Kotaku article that came out about Zero and how he was getting a bunch of death threats and all this stuff like that. And like how he just basically, because he was the best player, he's had to slog through a bunch of just like negativity online and everything like that. I mean, is there anything that you want to say about that? Or
there was a little jerkery on his side. He wasn't completely blameless in some situations. But yeah, I mean, that article, if folks haven't read it, was an eye-opener to what he has had to experience.
And almost maybe a sign of why he's been kind of had some jerkery in the past.
Hard to blame him if that's happening so often. So yeah, I thought that was real crappy. Upsetting to hear that he had death threats, credible death threats.
Yeah, someone said that they were going to bring a gun to an event, and he actually had to bring a bodyguard with him to an event. This was at the Esports Arena too. Like that was he brought a bodyguard to the Esports Arena just to have someone look out for anybody who might try to do something crazy. So
I I'm like I haven't been rooting for Zero. I haven't been rooting against him either, but like I just I haven't been rooting for him, I guess.
Right.
Now I'm gonna root for him.
Yeah.
Let's go, Zero.
I mean, honestly, yeah, it's understandable when a person's doing well that he becomes the heel that you want him to lose. Like, that's what happened with Justin during MvC2. Like, nobody wanted that guy to win, but I don't think anyone gave him any death threats. We don't know. I could probably ask him and find out.
True. Never thought about it.
You know, but, man, I mean...
It was also a very different time. I mean, everything was so much smaller, so much more localized. We heard about Justin on the West Coast, but we almost never saw him. We saw him once a year.
True, yeah.
At Evo or something, but different situation. So anyway, very upsetting to hear about Zero. Yeah, I'm glad that he's doing well. Again,
it's just, there's something about the Smash community. I feel like they just take things so seriously. I don't know what it is. Like there's a lot of, I feel like what they do to poor Hungry Box when they get mad at him for winning and stuff like that. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Let's all be friends.
Yeah, well,
let's all be friends. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite results at a Dreamhack Denver. 7th place was Flash with Raccoon and Dante. They don't list the gems here. 7th place was Shiny Shoes, Thanos and Nemesis. 5th place, Urian with a Y, FTP Urian, so he's transferring files, I guess, with Nova and Ultron, and NCG Frost with Morgan Jetta. 4th place, RLB Coffee Prince with Ultron Thanos. 3rd place, Havoc Noah with Rocket Raccoon and Jetta. 2nd place, Havoc Viper with Hawkeye and Ultron. And 1st place, HB Punisher with Gamora, Rocket Raccoon, as well as Hawkeye Rocket Raccoon, also a hitbox player. That's what the HB stands for. Yeah,
let's go.
Yeah, and he even put out a tweet, like at one point he said, I'm going to learn hitbox, and someone's like, it's too late for you to learn hitbox, you'll never be anything significant if you spend all that time. Well, he just won a tournament. So
nonsense.
Hitbox is...
very good.
Yeah, and apparently so was Rocket Raccoon. 3 of them in the top 8.
Yes, I think everybody thinks that. He is a good character, there's no doubt about it. And I've been watching a bunch of Punisher because I've been watching a bunch of NLBC, and I've been watching House of either Chaos or Crack.
Chaos.
I mean, I know, but I watched that stream, and they themselves are calling it House of Crack constantly.
They can't. So, they're too used to it.
Whatever.
I'm sure
anyway, I've been watching HOC a lot, and Punisher's on there, and he's doing good work, man. Nice. They got a lot of talented players over there.
Good stuff. Street Fighter V. 7th place was VS Pokechop with Urian.
All right.
And Rain with Laura. 5th place Flash with Urian. 5th place also Dangerous with Zangief. 4th place Noble Vagabond with Nakali and Akuma. 3rd place Pavocado. I didn't know Pavocado made it out there. Okay.
Me neither.
With Armika. 2nd place 801 Strider with Laura. And 1st place Liquid Knuckle Dew with Guile and Cammy.
Sick.
Did you get a chance to see any of this one?
Negative. No, I was busy the whole time.
I did not get a chance to see this either.
What I heard was that they had originally said that the starting time would be 2 p.m. and then it turned out it was 10 a.m.
What?
So a lot of people were disqualified. Yeah. And then somebody stepped in. I heard it was Jabali, but I don't want to give him credit because he's... You know how that guy is with credit. He'll just sop it up. He's a big sponge for credit. Whatever I heard about him. People were put back into the bracket. I don't know if everybody was.
Oh, I did remember hearing about that.
I'm not sure if everybody was.
Some people were claiming top player privilege or something
I know,
like
for
that.
example, Gustavo Ito and Strider was because he was disqualified and then he was put back in and then he got 2nd place overall. So again, I don't know if everybody was able to get back in. I hope so, because that is wild BS.
Yeah, that's whack.
4 hours. I mean, you would not be there at 10 a.m. if it started at 2. You wouldn't be there at 12.
Dude,
you might not be there at 1:50.
When we have commentary scheduled at 2 p.m., we're like, shit, we could sleep till 1:30.
100%. Absolutely. So that was craziness, but I'm glad that at least some people did get back into the bracket.
Oh, that's terrible. Okay,
yeah, for sure.
Pokken, 7th place, Meme Stealer Sir Salty with Breakson. Sorry Tag with Mewtwo. 5th place, FAB, Suicune Master with Suicune and Lucario. 5th place, SK Dale with Garchomp. Fourth place, NG Obscure with Suicune and Mewtwo. Third place, Live with Dave with Blazikins. Second place, Double with Breakson. And first place, Twixie with Chandelure. Now, oh God, who was it? It was Coach Steve that I was talking to that they was saying that the new character was completely broken in this game. And I don't think that character is listed here anywhere. So I wonder if people are not using that character just soft, like because they have too much pride to play with it, or did they actually patch it? I'm not actually sure.
I don't know either.
Guilty Gear Exert Rev. Wow, they played a lot of games here. Guilty Gear Exert Rev 2. 7th place was Saijo with Ramlethal. 7th place was also Dash R with Venom. 5th place, Havoc Viper with Faust and Shiny Shoes with Potemkin. 4th place, Pericles with Leo, Soul, and Raven. 3rd place, Flash with Chip. 2nd place, Beautiful Dude, Zata won. 1st place, Havoc Noah with Eno.
All right.
Super Smash Mother, and then there's Melee doubles and Smash 4 doubles results. So we'll just go ahead and skip that one there. So. Okay, let's move on to the Red Bull Proving Grounds results. This was the culmination of all the different cities running all the Red Bull events, doing, like here's Atlanta, here's NorCal, here's SoCal, here's Seattle, here's the Canada section, here, etc. And they all got together and played with each other. And not only that, but it was also home of another Battle of the Stones event. So this is where you could actually get a one of the
Power Stone.
The Power Stone, yes. And so
Power Stone was up for grabs.
And so here right now for the Red Bull Proving Grounds finale, they only list 2 of the teams here. So I'm not sure which teams made. Let's see here. They didn't have a list of all the teams that showed up there, but second place was Team Philadelphia with NS Ludovic, with Chun-Li, SB Dominion with Ed, and JB with Rashid. So that one was definitely Team Philadelphia. But good job to them. And first place was Team PGO with Gamma DRA Ibuki, Gam Kaba with Guile, and Nephew with Colleen. No shock here.
I agree.
No shock here. And, I saw even some people, like, Kiko is the biggest PR, promoter and everything like that, because that's where he's from and everything like that. But he's been asking, why is Kaba not sponsored, right? I mean, one, to be honest with you, he probably should remove the GAM from the front of his name, because that's a strategy a lot of players have used, because it looks like that they're sponsored. But 2, honestly, I don't know why he's not sponsored, because this guy is ridiculous.
Very good player.
He has a great personality. Honestly,
that's true.
The only thing that's probably holding him back is that he doesn't know English very well, right? But that obviously hasn't stopped a lot of Japanese players from getting sponsored, so sure. I don't think that that's a concern. So definitely Kaba is a player to look for, because that guy is so talented.
Absolutely
very talented. So. And then also Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Battle for the Stones. The results, 7th place, Iconic with Dante and Chun-Li. Circa Joey D with Zero and Thanos. 5th place, PG Punk with Dante and Ultron. PG Coach Steve with Spencer and Nova. 4th was Neo Karsh, formerly from Dominican Republic. I'm sorry, from Puerto Rico,
correct.
Right? With Gamora, Captain Marvel. 3rd place, PG Ray Ray. Wow, Panda Global did really well at this event.
Yes, they did.
PG Ray Ray, Gamora, Ultron. 2nd place, Echo Fox, Sonic Fox with Jedi Racket Raccoon. But 1st place, Fort Cloud 805 with Zero Dante. I have not seen this, but I heard the grand finals was super close, and
it was literally a dropped combo.
Right.
Yes.
From Sonic Fox.
Sonic Fox screwed up and lost.
He dropped a combo?
Sonic Fox screwed up and lost. He was in losers, and so he had to come back, and it was a 3-0 in the first set.
Dang.
He blew him up.
Okay.
And then the second set was definitely closer.
Okay.
Could have easily gone the other way.
Oh,
so the Power Stone.
Well, for one thing, though, good for Cloud 805.
Yes.
Because he says that he has not won a major like this, even in UMVC 3 ever.
Really?
Like, he has always gotten, like, second places or whatever like that. And he said this is one of, like, the first times that he's, won a major like this. So if that's the case, shout out to Cloud 805. Really glad to see that he's still in this. And I know a lot of people are mad that Zero has invincible uppercut supers and things like that. But, Gary's still pretty good.
Zero Dante is still one of the best
Someone
teams.
said the first set was 3-1.
Was it 3-1?
Yeah, And then apparently Cloud should have won the second one 3-1, but maybe he dropped a combo.
Well, he was definitely dropping stuff as well.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
It was definitely on both sides. It wasn't just Fox. It wasn't just Fox.
Dude, don't even make fun of less than 100 entrants, man. We did B3. We had like 60-some people. We were like, yeah, man, look at this crazy
20
tournament.
plus years ago.
Crazy tournament. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
not.
pretty bad.
Less than 100, you think?
Yeah.
You think so?
I think it's pretty awful.
Okay.
It's terrible. I'm just gonna be real with you, James.
Okay.
It's bad, but what was I gonna say? Zero Dante is very good.
Okay, yeah.
Zero Dante was really good in Marvel 3, and it's awesome again. And it's good for not even the same reasons. That's the crazy thing, is that the characters are different, or you play them differently at least, and yet they are still super good. Super good. So, as a result, Cloud 805 gets the Power Stone, and
which basically is what Killer Kai wanted it to be.
I guess kind of it is,
but done in game instead.
So the Power Stone allows you to get the first hit. In its little explanation slide, it said it allows you to get the first hit, some filler, forget what it was, then giving you the first combo. Those are totally different things. So I again, somebody needs to lawyer these things. Somebody just gotta call up Capcom and be like, look guys, have you thought about X, Y, and Z and A, B, and all these things? Because there are too many what ifs. Do you have to do the hit in the first 5 seconds? Or can you wait until the very last second of the match?
Right. You could do like...
What if you say, okay, let's play, but I get the first combo. And if you combo me, I win that game.
I mean, to me, it's supposed to be like round 1 start, let the guy do the combo.
Can you build up resources first?
I don't know.
Well, nobody knows.
Right, can you whiff uppercuts and build meter and stuff like
right.
that? Yeah.
What can you do? What can you do? So at a minimum, Cloud is going to have to find some wild hit stun decay thing with his team, which I'm sure exists for Zero Dante.
But see, here's the question: do you feel like that HSD glitch will still be in it by the time
that's a good question.
there? Right?
I don't know. And does this stone need to be used in game 1, or can you save it for game like 5 in a close set, and in the last game, the deciding game, you get the first combo into your set play, and you basically good luck.
Ooh.
I'm just saying, there are too many legal
unknowns. Oh
unknowns.
Man. Seriously, every time the stone comes out, there should be an asterisk next to it, and then a second slide of just nothing but tiny print.
There needs to be tiny print. I'm not even joking. There should be tiny print. Because I guarantee everybody who has a stone is thinking about all these possibilities.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. If in the middle of the combo it gets to 2 meters, can they counter switch? Are they allowed to counter switch?
Fantastic question. I don't know. Nobody knows. These things need to be decided.
Right.
Man, if you can't even counter switch and it's anyway.
I mean, apparently it was confirmed by
Yikes.
Damon that it has to be used at the start of a round. But
what does that mean?
Yeah, I know, right?
What if you screw up your combo?
What
and
if
you're
you
like,
grab your combo?
well, let me restart because I am owed the first combo.
Yeah, but I think
what if it's like jump in, then you miss the second hit's timing and it doesn't say combo on the screen? Come on, guys. Is Damon in there or
no?
Okay, all right. I gotta chat with this fella.
Yeah, I know. They need to get you to write all this stuff down, man. I don't know why they haven't yet. It seems kind of...
They need somebody, for sure. I'm happy to do it, but...
do a reset while you combo? That's true. What if you just start the combo and then do a reset partway through it just to, like, surprise someone? Like, here's my combo. And then reset. And then
why not? I don't know.
Yeah.
So, the Power Stone. We'll see how that goes.
Yep. Shout-outs to Adomadak, who is in the chat right now. Jibbo, of course. Definitely want to check out his stuff. He's been putting a lot of information out there on Twitter about Marvel and Street Fighter. And actually, him and Javits just did a podcast recently, like the Tech Monsters podcast.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to listen to it, but
Sick.
you should definitely check that out as well.
I will. I had no idea. Thanks for all of that very useful Marvel Infinite Chris technology.
That's really gonna. Oh, you're gonna see that everywhere. Oh yeah, that's pounding down the old doors.
I always just like the fact that he did that one thing where he activates the mind stone and then he immediately reloads and it goes, humanity will always reload.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't notice that.
Humanity will always reload. I was like, good commentary on the state of guns in the States, you know.
Oh, that's funny. All right.
But you know, as you mentioned, you think that less than 100 people.
Terrible.
Is terrible, right? Also terrible, single elimination, single game.
Even worse.
Let's go talk about Toushinsai. Now, look, I'm not going to dump on the tournament. The production I heard was great. I heard a lot of the talent there was very good. The matches were great and everything like that. But I just don't know how you can run like a culmination. Like, here's your qualifiers from the U.S. They all show up here. They're all playing, and it's just single elimination, single game. I just don't know how that...
It's dumb. Do you want me? I mean, I'm happy to say it's dumb.
It's a completely different strategy, and especially when
stupid.
The tournaments that qualify for it are not that way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's just like it's not good. I don't like it.
I was hoping that format would have died when SBO died. I didn't want SBO to die. I wanted it to reform itself. But when it died, I was hoping that was the end of it.
Some people were saying that there was Exer Tekken 7 and Street Fighter 5 singles at Red Bull as well. I don't have those results anywhere.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't have those results.
We were looking around. We couldn't find it.
Yeah, sorry about that. Mind Stone ability. Force your opponent to pick the Mind Stone.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to
unless you're playing Chris.
Then humanity will always reload.
Alright.
Okay. But Toushinsai, yeah, unfortunately, US went there. Like in the team tournament, Kizzy K went up first. First round, he gets a perfect, and then they all lose. So US did not do anything, did not really do any damage here, unfortunately. Let's see if they have the results listed here. They do not have the results listed here, actually. Oh, no, it says results. Never mind. Here we go. So King of Fighters 14 arcade version was... Why did they list King of Fighters 14 first? It's so weird. Hasumi with Mien Mature and Meiten-kun. Third place was also Azu Nyanko with Chang Billy Zarina. Of course, this is single elimination, so you get tied for third place. Second place was Tagasako with Geese Yuri Benimaru as well as Yuri Benimaru Vice. First place was Turkey with Benimaru Kyo and Iori. Oh, there they are. Okay. For Tekken 7, third place was Glory Tai Curry with Feng, Noroma with Jack 7, and Chikurin with Jin. So this is obviously a team tournament. Mm-hmm. And a Miracle Romance was SFD LAC Yoshimitsu with AO Aliza and CAG Tanukana with Xiao Yu. Second place was Mushin Tekken with Nobi, Dragonov, Yu with Fang, and Take with Kazumi. And first place was Tekka H. Suki with Gugumats with Fang, Ken Miguel, and Terrace Cutter with Kazumi. That's interesting because like that's the team that I had. I'm not familiar with any of those players.
Same, dude.
Like I know Nobi, I know like Tanukana, etc. And Noroma. Pokin, third place was so this is a 2-man team tournament. So third place was Ake no Banin with Gani Kosu with Mewtwo and Sarutaro with Dark Mewtwo. Taito Amusement City Koriyama with Elm Suikune and Pangi with Garchomp. Futariwa Bug Chara with Tanbarin Lucario and Rara Samu Caesar. And first place was Furima Nanmin 2017 with Azazel Machamp and Momo Septile.
Really?
Are you surprised about the Machamp?
Yes. That guy's been sick throughout the entirety of Poken's life. Mm-hmm. He was doing work back to... Well, people have always thought Machamp was not very good. Mm-hmm. I assume that hasn't changed. I don't know. Let me know if it has, because that's pretty sick. Good job to him.
But here were the major games here. Blaze Blue Central Fiction. Third place, team tournament again. Seteru Kami Areba Hiro Kami Ari with Tamai-san using Hibiki and Yamashita with Izanami. And third place was Mekyo Shisui. Oh, really? With Kuike Laichi and Aisuke Carl. because Meikyo Sisue is the group that made all those MvC2 combo videos.
What?
The really ridiculous ones. So I wonder, is that the same team?
I was just about to ask you to forego saying the team names because I don't care. But
right.
All right, that's cool then.
That might actually be the same team. Okay. Fuzzy de Renraku Shimasu, Ronita with S, and Moke with Relius. And first place was Golbeza with Iwashi, Ragna, and Fenrich, and Jin. So there you go. Guilty Gear, Exert, Rev 2, and I will skip the team names.
Alright.
Basho with Jam, Cha 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 with Kum, and Sabamisu with Bed, and then the other team was, they didn't even list that one. Tendo Karin with Takahata. Oh, no, I see what they did. Takahata with Ramathal, Ryon with Kai, Nidaime with Jack O. Second place was Random Button Abare. Sorry, I just read it. T5M7 with Leo, who was at EVO this year. Isamu with Venom, Taka with Slayer. And then first place, Ogawa with Zatu, Ruki with Dizzy, and Daru with Ino. So there you go.
Single M tournaments, may they die.
Yeah, Street Fighter 5, all tied for 5th place. Storm Kubo, Abigail, Uri with M. Bison, Raiketsu with Manat.
Sick.
5th place, Vanao with Balrog.
Sick.
I liked Raiketsu's Manat. I saw a little bit of that. 4th place, Kindebu with Akuma. 3rd place, Rebanira with M. Bison. 2nd place, Nishikin with Nakali, and 1st place, Ponos Moke with Rashid.
All right, let's get out of this tournament. I don't care what it is.
Yeah, there was also, just so you know, Koime and Dengenki Buko, Fighting Climax, Koime and Bu, Dead or Alive. Singles, Ultra Street Fighter 4, Singles, EX Latest, Chaos Code, Arcana Heart.
I just wish that we didn't have to report on tournaments that had single elim.
You just have no interest in that.
I can't care.
You just don't think that there's any sort of validity to it at all whatsoever.
I just have no interest.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I can see why they do single because there's so many goddamn games at that event, but they really shouldn't do that. A lot of those players flew from out of country to play one game and be eliminated, and that's it. They literally play one game, eliminate, and then the singles play one game, eliminated, that's it. I just feel like you just get so much more out of it, and it's just a much more accurate tournament. So, but I mean, how do you feel about 2 out of 3 versus 3 out of 5? Do you think that makes a big difference?
Do I think what now?
2 out of 3 versus 3 out of 5.
I think the biggest deal is having double elimination, but 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5 are both way better than 1 out of 1.
Right. So the improvement is like boom and then boom.
Yeah, definitely. But again, I think double elimination is the most important part. So.
Right.
Anyway.